Moving on to our second fight of the night now from Monona Terrace as we take a look at a guy who likes to call himself Battle Biscuit. That is the nickname. Battle Biscuit, Gerald.
It's a new one on me.
Yeah, I've never heard that one either. Mitch Connor coming in with a record of 2-3, fighting out of Rothwell MMA. Mitch Connor, by the way, and Chris Garrity, and I kind of got a kick out of this one. Are you a South Park fan, Gerald?
I am.
Yeah, so there's the episode where Cartman does the Jennifer Lopez hand thing, and at the end when he's on the bridge, he says, "I'm not Jennifer Lopez, I'm actually Mitch Connor." That's the name, and when Chris and I saw that, we got a kick out of that. So anyways, Mitch Connor in the cage. You get a little bit of everything here tonight.
Big name to live up to, Rich.
Yeah, exactly. Battle Biscuit in the cage. Mitch Connor is there. We will take a look at Tyler Curty next. All right, our second chosen few fighter of the night. It is Tyler Curty. He is 1-0 as an amateur, getting checked out right now. Both of these guys, by the way, fairly tall at 165. Connor comes in at 6'3". Curty is 6'2". If nothing else, they should be able to play some basketball if they can't fight. We will find out their fighting skills right now as Curty is in the cage, and here's Chris.
Our second bout of the evening is an amateur super lightweight contest scheduled for 3 rounds. Introducing first this man fighting out of the TNT red corner. He represents Rothwell Mixed Martial Arts and hails from Kenosha, Wisconsin. In 5 amateur bouts, he has 2 victories. Weighing in at 165 pounds, he stands in at 6'3" tall. Ladies and gentlemen, Mitch Connor. His opponent, this man, fighting out of the Kearns blue corner. He stands in at 6'2" tall, weighing in at 165 pounds. He represents the chosen few gym and hails from right here in Madison, Wisconsin. He is undefeated in his short career. 1 bout, 1 victory. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Curty.
Kind of interesting, you mentioned it off the mic actually, that these two kind of look alike, and now that they're in the cage, I'm kind of thinking that as well. Almost the same height, same kind of build, same look in their face, Gerald, but we do have Curty is in the blue shorts. That's how I'm going to differentiate between the two right now. Curty and Connor, and here we go, and like I said, a couple of tall guys going right at it right away here in the center of the cage.
Not afraid to mix it up. I like that inside leg kick from Curty. That was good. A little bit of a scramble here, and I'm not entirely sure who initiated that, but Curty ends up on top in a not too bad position.
Yeah, it looked like Connor was trying to go for the takedown, ends up on his back, and now Curty on top and trying to do damage here early on between the two similarly built fighters.
Yeah, so right now it should be kind of a half guard position, but they're both so long and lanky, and it hasn't quite settled down. The hip position's more like mount, but there is a leg in between, which is generally half guard. And now there could be a possible leg lock here, but I'm not really sure what leg locks amateurs are allowed to do.
Straight leg locks only, so nothing twisting. So what you can't do there is you're not going to see heel hooks. Basically the toe hold, I think, is really the only possible leg lock. And even that, you have to be careful not to make the referee think you're going to twist it around.
No twisting leg locks.
Yeah.
And now, here we go back to a normal half guard, and it looks like Curty's almost passed, and now we're back to full guard.
Curty got a couple of shots in right now. It is Connor who is kind of pulling down on Curty as they are continuing action across the cage from us right now. Again, a sold-out house here at Monona Terrace once again. This crowd always, I'm telling you, they get here early for all the early matches. You don't always see that, but this fight base, I tell you, here in Madison, fantastic as they are here early to catch all these preliminary bouts.
A little quiet tonight, though, Rich.
So far, right?
They were a little slow, a little quiet. Normally, January crowds are pretty nuts, so I think once we get to that first title fight, though, they're going to be pretty crazy.
They need a few more adult beverages in them, I think.
That
is what
too.
It is. Yep. Continuing here in the first round, now just about a minute left as most of this first round, Mitch Connor's been on his back.
Yeah, Mitch Connor did a good thing there just a second ago. He had the feet and the hips, was trying to push off to make some space and possibly climb up the cage, but ditched it for a little bit, tried to sit straight up, and right now, really Curty is just kind of controlling on top. Connor will throw up the occasional triangle and threaten a little bit. Ooh, nice armbar setup. That could be it. That's tight.
And that's it. He is going to tap out, and a mistake there. And we see that mistake very often, especially in these amateur bouts, and Curty's hurt. Curty is still down. A strong armbar there by Mitch Connor as Connor takes the win. A first-round armbar as Mitch Connor will even his record at 3-3. We will take a break. We will come back as Chris will give us the official word here on TVW. Taking a look at the replay here in the finish for Mitch Connor here in the first round. It was happening on the other side of the cage. Not sure he got it, and that was it. So just a bit of a mistake there by Curty, leaving that arm there a little too long, and Connor took advantage, and Curty is still down as we come back here right now as Connor really set that arm bar in.
Yeah, that was a really good job by Connor. You know, you got two lanky guys. If you leave your arm in the wrong position for a little too long, get those legs around the head and the body, and that extension, it's just a lot more leverage. And as you can see there, it did some damage.
It's amazing how quickly these fights can change and end just by a little mistake. You leave your neck out there a little too much, you leave your arm out there, and before you know it, fight's over, and that's what happened here as Curty suffers his first defeat as an amateur. Chris now will hobble back up into the cage. He's still got that walking boot on because of his ankle, but he is still game, and he is up there right now with the official word.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end of this bout comes at 2 minutes, 23 seconds of round number 1 for your winner by armbar, Mitch Connor.
Connor with the victory as the chosen few fighter there, Tyler Curty, goes down. We've had 2 first-round submissions, both on arm bars. We'll see what our third fight has for us. Coming up next is Rocco Scanlon. We'll head to the cage here on TVW.